No, but I don't want to see my face. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I did this before.
Okay. So.
Oh, the keyboard is not happy.
Nope. This is so annoying because it's live now. So, and let's see. I think I need to. Who's this? Yeah, sorry. We've been having some issues with the gimbal. I'm sorry. People are asking what's happening. Yeah, we should turn off the sound of everything. Barely. Let's see.
What is happening here? It says Scotty doesn't know.
I'm guessing we are, because here I get the chat before we see it on the screen. So we're gonna be a little bit delayed answering things. But just letting you guys know that's how it's gonna be, because we can't read from our phone. Or my phone. Now I married a soul. See?
Okay, now this one doesn't know.
It's okay, it's okay. It doesn't rotate?
No.
Holy
That's so funny.
That's really funny.
crap. Okay. So,
I do that sometimes too.
hello. Why is it not rotating?
No idea.
There's
So
a,
they-
You can just hold it. You just
Yeah,
hold it.
just hold it. Be the holder.
it's about Bible. Today technology doesn't like us at all. Anyway, hello Scotty and Egg DCs. I kind of want to try to figure this out.
There you go.
Is it?
I think. No, but now you locked it, no?
I'm sorry, this is super boring for everyone. Why is not this happening? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I love you too, Scotty.
Skål, Priscilla.
Oh, yes.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
30 again.
Yeah, so this is, we're gonna have to be a little bit loud, I guess.
Okay.
I wonder, actually, if we plug the earphones, if that would be better, if the microphone is closer.
Can you have that in the charger at the same time?
No, but we can take out the charger.
Is it should not loud, this too?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you guys hear us?
Let's see.
Maybe we should use yours to read, because
Yeah.
this thing is not working.
Jesus.
What the?
Yeah, you can use mine.
Okay. I'll just leave it there for the extra view.
For the extra view? Okay.
Anyway, this is Eduardo, and this is Zack, and they're my friends. Eduardo plays in my band, and I've been playing with Zack as well, doing some Rage Against the Machine covers, and we're probably going to be working together. So say hi to people.
Hi, people.
Hello, people.
This is super weird for them because I don't think they've done this before.
That's correct.
Yeah. So, and it's not so weird for me, but it's still a little bit weird because I don't do this very often. Yeah, it is going to be a little bit low. I can try to change. Let's see, where is there's some earphones on the table.
Oh, you can get it.
Inside there? No.
If
Oh, yeah.
they're- yeah, there you go. So
Should I exchange it?
what I am thinking is that if we connect that
And
and
put the
then
microphone.
just try to get the mic really close, would that work?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be even quieter.
I
But we can
guess.
try.
We can try.
The other thing we can do is just sit closer and bring the thing a bit closer.
Yeah, and then we can be all up on the roof
Yeah.
and everyone together like this.
No, that's gonna be very cute.
And for the birthday wishes, let's see. How is this now? Is this a little bit better? Where's the microphone here?
Yeah, it's right
Is it here?
there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it says microphone.
They probably hear your fingers touching it. Yeah.
Do you hear my fingers? Gracias, Luis. Is this not okay? Does this not sound? Oh yeah, it's better. Okay. Okay. Oh, you have the thing on? Ooh. Is it okay?
It sounds okay for me.
Well, I'm just
But
gonna.
this is straight on my ears.
Yeah, like most of them probably.
No, they say a lot better. Okay, thank you. Super nice that you're hanging out with us. We're gonna be looking down here a lot because that's where the chat is. And I'm gonna be holding this thing for the next 3 hours.
3 hours, okay.
No, we're just gonna do this for like an hour, maximum 2 if it goes well. Oh no, the internet went down.
Oh really? Or just on your tablet?
No, I think it went down because we're stuck.
You're stuck?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just.
Oh my gosh.
Let's refresh it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just my Apple.
And we froze in real life.
Yeah.
Just waiting.
But anyway.
Maggie texted me. It's not down. Thanks, babe.
Hello, Maggie.
Okay.
Zach's wife is watching, and she's got our backs. That's great.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah. So, what do you guys want to talk about? The cheesecake was eaten by Zach and his wife Maggie and Lexi and me and a couple of his friends as well. Yeah, I was a little bit sad. We had a birthday celebration and everyone brought cake. And I also made cheesecake because I thought just Zach was going to bring cake. So at the end, we had to eat the cheesecake. And that's why Scotty's saying get the cheesecake. But no, we're not gonna eat the cheesecake in front of you.
It's gone, I think.
There's a little one.
Oh, okay.
I made a tiny extra one. Just didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
But we're not gonna eat it. We did enjoy it. It was really good, and yeah, it did get eaten. So yeah. Now, I don't know. I was thinking, I mean, to make it more interesting, I was thinking I'm going to pretend that I'm an interviewer,
Okay, that sounds good.
and I'm gonna interview you,
Okay.
and let's pretend this is like my podcast.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to my living room. And do I start with
The
you?
Priscilla zone.
The Priscilla zone. I'm drinking tea
The
'cause
Serrano zone.
I had a bit too much alcohol the last 2 days. You know, I've heard people do like a white month. I think Anna was doing that at some point as well. Why do they call it a white month?
I don't know.
And what's the point of doing it? I mean,
Do you mean like where you just don't drink alcohol for a month?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why you call it. Maybe you're wiping your slate clean, like
Yeah.
like the whiteboard, you know. I don't know. Why would it be called a white month?
I don't know.
Just Google notes.
It's probably racist.
Yeah, probably.
You're not allowed to say that because you're white.
Probably.
No, it's okay. You can totally be racist about it too. I don't think I would be able to do that. So either not drinking at all or just drinking a little bit. Yeah, it was my birthday, so I was allowed to some booze. But you know what I realized? Because I didn't have that much compared to the other people that were out.
Okay.
I just couldn't handle the little I had. So I guess I just don't drink that often to have a... In Spanish, you would say callo.
Caillou.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when you...
Oh yeah, Cabo.
Yeah, what's it called in English? Like
Oh,
when...
like a callus?
Yes!
Oh, it's
Okay.
almost the same.
Yes!
Yeah.
It's the same. I know. What do you call that? Callo. Callos.
Okay.
But yeah, so
Yeah, like
we
you
call...
have thick skin
Yeah.
for
We
drinking.
say that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you say that too?
No, we would say like tolerance, like
Tolerance.
high tolerance.
That's so scientific.
I know.
But Zach is an academic.
It's
So everything he
Tolerance.
says, we can't trust it because it'll be coming out from a book. So it's not like street or like familiar or yeah,
that's probably true. Yeah.
it is. So, but that's so fancy.
It comes from the French
Tolerance.
calose.
Tolerance. Una tolerance.
Tolerance.
Yeah. But okay, so Eduardo, can you tell us what you do for a living?
Yes. I'm a musician, a percussionist,
Mhm.
and a photographer and filmmaker. That's mostly what I do for a living.
And that's it.
That's it. Nothing. Sometimes I plant a lettuce on a farm.
Yeah, sometimes you
Work on
have the
Burger
odd
King,
jobs.
yeah.
Hey, but you have a really good, a really cool odd job.
Which one was that? Really cool odd job.
You have a job, like a side job, that's super cool. And funny. And
Oh
fun.
yeah. I'm a balloon artist. It's
Yes.
not really a side job. It's still an
You're a
artist.
balloon artist?
He's a
Yeah.
balloon
We've known each other for a long
But-
time. But I didn't know
It's such
that.
a funny name, right? But it does it, is it called that? Balloon
Yeah,
artist?
balloon artist.
Balloon
So I
artists.
make dogs.
So he makes like balloon shapes.
Yeah, I have been that for 2 years actually.
How many shapes can you make?
Probably like around 120.
No.
Joking.
What? Okay.
No, I don't know.
Okay,
I
so-
can learn them, but it's like yeah, I think by heart I'd probably 8 or 10 maximum.
There's one thing that people need to know from the beginning or the start of this thing is that Eduardo and I are best friends. And he does this stupid thing very often where he tells me fake things and I always believe it. And I'm always like, what? You're amazing. And it's totally a lie. And then I hear it again after he's like, of course not. And I'm like, why would I believe that? You know?
I have no idea.
But I believe everything he says, so that's dangerous. But it'll probably happen several times during this live stream because it happens every time we talk.
It's fun.
But yeah, that's great.
I almost forgot my side job. Though.
Yeah, and you know what? It's such a cool side job that
Yeah,
I
it
would totally always mention
What
it.
what kind of people like hire balloon artists? Like festivals and stuff, or like
Yeah.
weddings?
No, I mostly work for a company.
Oh, okay.
So they hire the company, like shopping centers or events and stuff, and then they hire me. So I don't do the deals.
I see. That's cool though.
Thanks for the birthday wishes. Brian says that he's 70 days sober and feeling great.
Nice.
Congratulations.
And yeah, I still have to send you that postcard. I'm sorry. First time you got drunk, you were 14. Whoa, yeah, cool. That must have been weird. I don't know when the first time was when I got drunk.
Drunk or just drunk something?
No, when you get drunk, like
I don't think, probably 20.
I was like in
7.
college. Yeah.
the redhead is hot. Is that Maggie?
Probably.
Oh,
No,
that's
I don't
nice.
think so.
Ooh,
Okay.
Zack has a fan. Okay. Um.
It's not surprising.
Oh.
It
Sorry.
happens all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Super hot ginger.
Mm.
No, the first time I got drunk, I must have been like 20.
Mm.
That's old.
Yeah, I was maybe 19.
Yeah.
I was in college, I think.
I
Yeah.
don't remember.
I think it's overrated. It feels horrible.
It does.
It's horrible. Like, I don't know why people do that. But anyway, yeah. So, a balloon artist and a filmmaker, photographer, a musician, composer, percussionist, so many things. And you also teach a little bit.
I do.
Yeah, you do. And what about you, Zach? What do you do for a living?
Right now, I don't do very much.
Oh, I forgot. You're unemployed.
No,
I
I'm not
shouldn't
unemployed.
ask that.
I'm between jobs.
Yeah, that's how we say it in the wide world.
I'm actively searching for new opportunities.
Wow.
No, like you said earlier, I'm an academic in popular musicology. So I study popular music academically. And yeah, I just did my PhD. I finished it last year at the University of Agder, or this year I defended it in March. And for the last year, I've been teaching as a temporary job at the University of Stavanger in music production. But now that contract is over, and so I'm just looking for the next place to land in a university, probably somewhere in a city near you. But besides that, I'm also a composer and a percussionist. I'm not a filmmaker or a balloon artist, but I specialize in immersive and interactive media. So I do 3D sound installations, concert performances with like extended electronic music and percussion in 3D sound. I'm currently working on a digital sound installation, which is kind of weird, an interesting thing. Yeah, so that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, for the ones that have seen the videos I have on the channel, you know the one, the 3D concert, that is from a concert that was organized by Zach
Yeah, in April.
and set up by him too. And he played with Eduardo as well and another musician that I don't need to mention. No, I don't remember his name. Sorry.
Vidar
Yeah.
Skanke.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so cool. Thanks for the birthday wishes. I did record something with my sister. I'm editing the video, so I will probably release that in the next couple of weeks. That's gonna be super nice. She's a very good dancer and performer. So I'm excited about showing you that. It was super improvised. So she thought it was a little bit strange at first, but I think it's gonna look really good. Yeah. So let's see. What? Thank you. What's that flag? I can't see.
I can see there.
Yeah. Next question. How long have you been living in Norway?
Since 2018, so 4 years.
Oh, that's not very long.
No.
Wow. I thought you were here longer. 2018?
Yeah.
No. Really?
For sure.
You moved here the year I moved back
Yeah.
to do the music production?
Yeah. There where we met. Ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
I was studying a music production graduate program at the University of Stavanger, and then he was studying. What were you studying? Your master's.
Yeah, well, I was starting my master's at that time. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we didn't know each other, but I saw him every now and then, and I used to think he was like a magician.
Because he was just walking around doing balloon art.
But I didn't know that he did. But
At this time, I
You
was
know,
just starting.
after I found out that you did that, I was like, of course, it makes so much sense. But I thought you were a magician because of your mustache.
Yeah.
And I think at some point you had a hat or a
hat?
suit like
Oh,
a
yeah,
dress
maybe.
jacket.
Yeah, maybe.
And I was like, oh, that guy looks like Houdini or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see it.
You
Yeah.
right? If you look at that.
He looks like he juggles at least. Like you know how to juggle, don't you?
No.
No.
Oh damn! I thought I was gonna call it.
I
Like,
can learn.
I did learn a little bit how to juggle. I dated a juggler for a short period of time.
of course you did.
Shut up! And then I learned how to juggle a little bit. Maybe I should do that. Maybe we should
Next
have like
time.
a show and tell. And
Yeah,
you
we
make
should.
balloons.
You juggle. And
I
not exactly
juggle. And Zach will do
a 2-day installation.
magic tricks.
I can learn a
Installation.
magic trick.
You can learn a
yeah,
magic trick?
please.
Okay, no, maybe people should suggest something that Zach could do. We already have our thing.
Yeah. Well, that's good. They don't have to learn any shit. That's nice.
Okay, Alex asks, I know you're probably sick of this question, but will do any more covers with Leo? Yes, and it's nice that you think that we work well together. I already asked him if we can collaborate again on another song, and he said yes. But right now he's on tour. And yeah, so I don't know when that will be. And I'm also having a couple of other projects at the moment. I'm also playing in the project with Eric, the bass player of Frog Leap. And yeah, I think I will prioritize that project before I do the cover with Leo when they get back. But yeah, we will definitely collaborate again. I hope so. He better. I'm glad you're happy about it. Yes, they know me well. I think it's very easy to get to know me because I say a lot of things compulsively about my personal life. And then it's kind of easy to figure me out, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I don't think I am very good at hiding stuff. And I'm a terrible liar. So that's that. Eric, yeah, he is a really nice person, actually. He helped me move some furniture.
That's nice.
Oh, that was fun.
That is like the sign that they're
Good
your
friends,
friends.
yeah.
You know, we
Definitely.
were going to have a rehearsal because we were playing.
We started an hour late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were. Yeah. I was like, "Hey, would it be okay if?" And then on the other chat, I was like, "Eric, can you do me a favor?" And he's like, "Yes." I'm like, "It's moving furniture. I could pay you." And then he's like, "Well, then it wouldn't be a favor." I'm like,
That's
"Yeah."
good. You got it.
I know. Oh, he's such a nice guy. And then it was carrying like a couch and 2 chairs from some building. So that was really nice. And then up to us. And you helped a lot as well.
Yeah, and I was injured.
You were injured.
Yeah, I fell down while I was running.
Ah,
I like have this. I still have a scar.
can you show
Yeah.
it to the public?
It's mostly healed now. But yeah.
Okay.
It was pretty bad.
I
but
didn't
that
know.
Day.
And then you helped me.
Yeah, and then I played drums for an hour.
Oh.
It was
my
fine.
God.
Yeah, I was wondering why
I
you
had a
had
big
that.
bandage on.
Yes, I remember. I was like, oh, is that his way to like protect his soft
My
hands?
soft hands. Because I spent all my day in my parlor writing
Yeah,
my academic texts, so I
These
have
are
very
really
soft
soft
hands.
maybe you're like, oh, I'm gonna protect my hands from the drum.
Every night before I go to bed, I put Vaseline on them and wear gloves so
Yeah.
they stay soft.
I can totally imagine you doing stuff
No,
like
you
that.
can't.
Yes,
Come
you
on.
can. I could
I wouldn't be
totally.
surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you did that. Like
Is that-
yesterday, we had dinner at his place, and he's like, "This pan is blah 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 blah," and then you gave me all the information of the pan. I'm like, "Yeah, just turn it on." Like, I just want to make some tortillas, man. And what was it?
It was
Cast-
relevant.
Cast iron? Was it?
No, it was. Yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention.
I'm not going to explain it.
No,
But the point of
you have to
it.
explain it because
No,
they
the
didn't
point of
know.
it was it was a. Okay. It's like a cast iron pan. It's a carbon steel pan.
Yeah, you see?
And I just didn't want you to accidentally stick the tortillas to it because you have to let it preheat for a long time before it gets nonstick.
Yeah.
That was the only reason I told you.
I have no patience. And then when you told me, I was like, not understanding anything,
Yeah.
like zoning out.
That's what I should have said. You have to
Turn it
wait 5 more minutes
Yeah.
for the pan to heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my way of having conversations after I zoned out when you told me stuff is to ask relevant questions that don't necessarily have to do with the thing you said before. So that's why I asked, like, oh, can you put this in the oven? You know? Like,
Yeah.
showing that
Oh,
you're part
yeah.
of the conversation, even
Right.
though I didn't pay attention to what he had said before. I do that a lot.
Well, it's a very nice pan. You should know.
Yeah, I will get myself one someday when I'm rich.
Yeah, whatever. It's not expensive.
I don't care. I don't have money to buy new pants. Let's see. Helping friends
Oh, yeah.
move always ends with a barbecue and getting drunk. Whoa. Well, yeah, if it's the whole house, maybe, but not this. No.
It was just a
it was
glass
just
of water.
yeah. I was not even offering water. I was like, okay, let's play.
Yeah, rehearsal.
Yeah, but a chair. No, this is not my new chair. This has been in my house for ages. I got it from the dump, and it was very cheap.
This is the new chair, right?
This is the new chair,
Yeah.
but it's not the chair that you
Oh my
helped
gosh.
me. I'm probably giving off a lot of hoardy vibes now. This is not the chair that you helped me
No, I
take
know,
to the
it's-
studio.
It's the other new chair.
Yeah, because they were asking. But yeah, this is a new chair that I found on my birthday. But you can't see it because Zach is sitting on it. Get up.
Get up.
Go away.
This
Oh,
is
it's
a
nice.
beautiful chair. No, but you can see it now. I think
Yeah,
you can
kinda,
see it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chair.
Let's see. Scotty's asking, think you will do any live shows with Frog Leap? I don't know. I don't want to ask that question. That's a little bit scary. No, I don't think I would ask. No, I don't know. That's the type of thing that you just do if you're asked to do, you know? So I don't know if I will do that. Let's see. Yeah, no, this is not the new one. So how long have you been in Norway?
I moved to Norway in 2016. Yeah, I came here in August of 2016. Like, I know because it was right before the election of He Who Shall Not Be Named. Because I'm from the U.S. For those who can't hear that. Anyway, yeah, I moved here in 2016 to do the music production program at UBS at Stavanger University. And then I just stayed. My wife did a master's at NTNU. And then I went to Kristiansand to do my doctorate. And then we moved back here for Maggie to get a job. And then I got a little job. And yeah, so. Yeah, we've been here for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 years now.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a long time, actually. It's a long time for how not good I am at Norwegian.
Yeah.
That's true.
And also
Oh, wow, I'm great.
you're
Yeah.
right. Okay. I think people.
My Norwegian's not that bad, actually.
No,
It's pretty good.
But
I would say.
Norwegian is so easy to learn for English people or for English speaking people. Like Norwegian.
You think that, but it's not, because Norwegian people are like too polite to practice with you.
Yeah.
That's my experience. It's like if I say something and I have a little accent, people are like,
Yeah, they switch.
they switch for you. Yeah,
But I don't think. You think they're doing it?
they're trying
For
to be
you?
nice. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Sometimes maybe because they went to practice. You know?
English?
Yeah,
Okay.
especially at the university.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of
yeah.
time at the university. So
Yeah. I always got annoyed when that happened at the beginning.
what, when they switch to
Yeah.
English?
They don't do that anymore. And now some people actually just refuse to switch to English because
Yeah,
they know I
experienced that
speak
too.
Norwegian. And then I'm like, oh, my brain's so tired. Like, I don't want to. Can we just do English? But so I have some dynamics with certain friends where I speak English and they speak Norwegian, and that works.
Yeah. Yeah, it is strange. But I'm starting to speak Norwegian more on a regular basis, like at work.
Okay, Alex says I stole this chair from the Queen. Yeah,
She doesn't need it anymore.
She died, and I was like, oh, it's up for grabs. No, like, may her soul rest in peace. Let's see. Try learning Hungarian, hard language. I bet.
I bet.
Oh my goodness.
You know, when we were kids, my mom had us learning Ukrainian.
Oh, really?
We were
That would
living.
come in handy now.
Probably, yeah. And I thought about it, like, wow, why didn't we just keep on learning? But we were living in Pennsylvania, and she had a friend from the Ukraine, or from Ukraine, sorry. And she needed a job, so then she asked her to give us lessons.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but I don't know, it was super strange. Like, I was 9, and I was just very confused about why are we doing this, and why are these letters weird, you know? Like, I couldn't understand the reason
Like the
for
alphabet.
it.
Yeah.
So it didn't stick. It didn't stick. But I see the letters, and I just remember from back then. I don't know what they mean. Grave robber, Scotty says. Great meeting you, Eduardo and Jack. It's Zack. But Jack suits you.
I get that a lot. It's okay.
Huge love at you, Priscilla. Still jamming your music, and seriously can't get enough of your vocals. Happy birthday. Keep killing it. Be safe and stay awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks. That's super nice of you. And thanks for listening to my music. It really helps. Oh, YouTube is hard, man. I was trying to get the 4,000 hours before the deadline.
I don't know what you're talking about.
YouTube? Well, the thing is that you don't start monetizing from your videos until you reach 4,000 hours in a period of 365 days.
Of views?
Yeah, hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4,000 hours of views.
Right.
So the most hours I had were at the beginning of when I had the channel. So I needed to reach the 4,000 before the 1 year
I see.
anniversary. Because after that, then it went down like almost 1,000. And now it's going to be impossible to get there. Well, I have to upload a lot of stuff, but I don't have time for it, so
Yeah.
maybe I'll just keep on doing live stream.
But this live stream is gonna be a blast.
Because of you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Next time you need to play. Next
Yeah,
time,
okay.
next time you should bring an
Yeah.
instrument and play a little bit because you have some really cool stuff.
Okay. Thanks.
Eduardo has a YouTube channel too. I will link it in the description at the end of it. But you can find it easily because his name is so strange. Eduardo Scaramuzza, right?
Yeah.
With double Z. It's Italian.
Yeah, like pizza.
That's why I do this.
Like pizza.
Fancy.
Scaramuzza.
Eduardo is from Brazil. Where from Brazil are you?
I'm from São Paulo. I say São Paulo, but it's not. It's not. It's from the state, not from the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it very weird to move here after living in
Yeah. I was living in São Paulo before moving here in the capital of the state, and yeah, it's tough because I think São Paulo has the same amount of people as the whole Norway, so it's tough to come to Stavanger.
Yeah.
How was it for you?
It was not that hard. The hardest part about moving to Norway was like leaving some people behind
Yeah.
because you miss people. But then you make new friends and stuff, but it doesn't. Yeah, we still have regular calls with friends back in the States actually.
Yeah.
But for us, it wasn't like a big. I mean, yeah, I think it's quite obvious. It's not a huge culture change to go from the United States to Norway. You know, there's small things. Really, it's really small things when you actually think about it. Yeah, like
Just nice.
yeah.
For me, it was okay because I didn't see it as a city.
Yeah.
Good
No, well,
point.
yeah. If we're talking about cities and stuff,
Yeah.
like Norwegians or Norway has small towns. Like,
When I moved here, I just kind of, in my mind, just had it as a neighborhood. You know, Stavanger is a neighborhood.
because you're from Monterrey.
Yeah.
How many people live in Monterrey?
Well, I guess Monterey and metropolitan area would be 6 million,
Yeah, that's big.
and that's the whole of
or
Norway,
that's yeah,
right?
Yeah.
exactly.
So, but then I would just imagine that Stavanger is a huge neighborhood, and then it
So
would
then it's
feel
good.
okay. Yeah.
No, that's interesting. I come from a town of less than 2,000 people,
Yeah.
but then before I moved to Norway, the city I lived in was Omaha, Nebraska, which has like, it's like the size, like the population of Oslo, like a million, a little bit more than a million in the metropolitan area, but it's enormous, like by land area.
Yeah.
But so I always thought like, oh, I'm from a small American city because it's like the 60th biggest city in the U.S. or something. But then you come to here and it's like, oh yeah, my city is like bigger than Norwegian capital. So
Yeah.
it's weird.
It is weird. But Oslo is a lot more like a city. I really
Yeah,
like
for
that.
sure.
I think at some point I would like to live there or close to, because it's just
Same.
more, yeah, there are a lot more things. Uh, there's more cultural diversity as well. And I don't know, I feel like people are more used to having a fast lifestyle.
Did I tell you I was in Oslo in December,
Yeah.
and we were like, oh, COVID and all this stuff. We haven't traveled in like a year. We got to get out of here. We got to get out of town. And we're like, okay, we can get to Oslo. It's super cheap, whatever. So we flew to Oslo in the wintertime. We're like, we're going to see the magical winter city, Oslo. It was minus 15 degrees the whole time we were there. It was absolutely miserable. Like, we went left our hotel, and your eyelids are like freezing, and you're like, yeah, it was ridiculous.
I know.
But it is a nice city.
But you get used to it. I mean, I used to live in Berlin. I just got tired of holding
Oh,
this
that's
thing.
Yeah,
nice.
that's a good idea.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, and this is like my table now. Okay.
Berlin is nice.
Berlin is amazing. I guess Berlin is my home. And there, some winters it would get like minus 25.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But you get used to it because you're kind of in that really cold bubble for a long time, or during the winter. So your body adapts, I guess.
Yeah, I'm used to those temperatures where I'm from too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I tell you, you know when they started having these Ryanair flights or,
Yes.
yeah, tickets or whatever? I think it was Ryanair. They had like a super cheap ticket or flight to Sweden from Berlin. And I think it was something stupid like €5, something like that. And the week before I planned that trip, I had been here, and I thought, oh well, it's probably the same temperature, you know. And I was just trying to be adventurous and just travel there for one day, just go visit a friend because it's €5. Let's just see what happens, you know. And then I thought, okay, I'm just gonna take my backpack, and I was wearing ripped jeans, Converse shoes, and a tank top, and a like
Like a
very
hoodie?
thin hoodie. Yeah. And then when I got off the plane, there was a fucking blizzard, and it was just like, and the snow was covering the cars, and the hairs in your nose were getting all sticky, and your eyes will get sticky too because everything was freezing, and everyone's just staring at me like I'm stupid. So yeah, I was not used to that at all.
That's not why you're stupid.
Oh, I'm all a little bit. I underestimated.
My dad always said that to me when I was a kid. I'd be like, "Oh, it was so dumb of me," and he'd be like, "That's not why you're dumb." I'm like, "Okay, thanks."
Hey, yeah, he found Eduardo Scaramuzza and his video for Suops.
Boom. Oh, she's a great flute player. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you for linking him there.
Thanks.
That's amazing. Yeah, you should check out. He has a lot of really cool stuff in his channel, and some traditional Brazilian stuff that
Yeah.
I really like. I listen to those often actually. Lexi can sing too.
Oh, my songs.
The one there's some traditional. Well, your songs too. There was one. Yeah.
But that's mine. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That one she can also sing too. But there's another one, a traditional Brazilian song.
That
I
I'm
think.
playing with my brother, probably.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
good.
Até a lua.
It's so intense. I love it.
That's
Have you
very
seen
nice.
it?
No.
You need to.
It's
I
quite
should.
a beautiful video. Actually.
It. How was the? Is it like?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
There
I
you go.
love it. I love it so much.
Yeah.
We should play that.
It's very nice. This song.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Yeah, subscribe to him.
Oh yeah.
He needs more people in his channel.
That would be cool.
Yeah, you have to teach me how to play pandero. I would really like to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. I have 3. Maybe we start a pandero trio.
That would be
So
so horrible to play like that.
Oh my
It's
god.
the worst. The worst live stream.
Yes.
No.
Just
We need
the high tones
some
that we do.
melody.
We can play some melodies.
My wife says I am an excellent backup singer. 1 kilometer back up the road.
I like this one.
That's a good one. I've never
You should use that.
Yeah, that's
You should use it.
1 kilometer.
That's amazing. Thank you.
I've played with people like that.
Yeah.
I've played shows with people like that.
That's hilarious. Yeah. We need more jokes. Do you guys know any jokes? I would like to read some jokes right now.
That would be cool.
Yeah, Australia. So sorry, Ethan. That was quite late.
Oh, it was just really small in the chat. It's not that we don't know what the flag of Australia looks like.
No, I'm bad
I
with flags.
do
though.
It's
know.
an emoji.
I do know. I
A
just
meter
can't.
away.
I can't see. My eyes are so bad. Were you the one telling me that I should get the surgery?
The eye surgery?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Did
had
you
it.
get
I
it?
had it done last year.
Yeah, you told
Yeah, I
me.
had like a lens implant.
Mm-mm.
It's awesome. It's so good.
That's the last thing I would have an implant in.
But you aren't living like me with the like -10 vision. My vision was -9.5.
Yeah.
So
Like bottle.
yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So yeah. If you like, you know, I go camping and I go running. If you lose a contact lens, like it's not like, oh, I'll just be fine for a while until I get another one. It's like, oh, I can't see. It's terrible. So the surgery was excellent. Yeah.
No, for
Yeah,
me
makes
it's
sense.
not that
Recommend
bad.
it.
For me it's bad if I put on my glasses and then take them off.
The same here.
Yeah. Then
If
my
I just
eyes,
wake up without this, okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. Like my eyes won't regulate after.
I see.
You're also Australian. Oh, cool. I've never been to Australia. Have you?
No, but I'm on TikTok and there's a lot of people making fun of people in Australia
What?
because of the way that they say no.
Oh yeah, yeah. And people do that.
Yeah.
And
Oh no. Anyway, I'm on TikTok too much. So.
Zach is addicted to TikTok. We
I'm
need to
not
talk
aware.
about it. I
Yeah.
hate TikTok.
I saw a TikTok the other day that was like if Lord of the Rings was like with Australian accents or like Australia New Zealand, they're like Frodo, throw the ring, Frodo. It's really funny.
But it's true. Not everyone says it like
No,
that.
Of course not.
Adelaide, Melbourne. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see. I've never been. I don't even imagine how it would be to go to Australia. Have you been?
No, I haven't been.
But I do like the
I'd
accent.
like to.
One of my best friends is Australian too, but I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
he lost Rick.
Oh, really?
You mentioned, yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
you met him.
I met Rick.
He,
Is he Australian?
yeah, but
Really?
he's married to an American lady, and he lost his accent, and he
Yeah.
sounds a bit
Yeah,
American.
actually, now that I didn't know he was from Australia.
Yeah, but that's funny, right?
Whoa.
I thought he was Norwegian.
But you do lose your accent a little bit.
I also thought he was Norwegian.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
That's
No.
completely sure.
No, you lose your accent a little bit after being here for so long because you
Yeah.
get it mixed up with everything. My accent is all over the place, and even in Spanish, like the way I speak, it's just completely.
The first
weird.
time I met you, I thought you were American.
Yeah, but it's still a bit. It's not the same as when I had been living there, or when I moved. Actually, when I moved to Berlin, then it started getting a bit more German. And then I moved here,
Now
and it
it's a bit
started
more
getting a
Norwegian.
little bit more Norwegian,
Ah.
a little bit of German, a little bit of Mexican, and a little bit of this Stavanger stupid dialect. Because the Oslo Norwegian English is different
Yeah.
Yeah,
than
it
the Stavanger Norwegian English.
It's true.
It
It's
is true. And when I go to Oslo,
Yeah.
if I'm there for like 2 days, I'll start speaking like this. My English is going to sound like this.
Oh, where are you from?
I
I am from Oslo.
There is for some reason they speak like this over there, and they say a lot of like this.
I currently
like
don't have a job, but getting some
This-
nice money from now,
like,
so everything is okay.
You know what? I stopped watching the news in Norwegian because they always like.
Oh, yeah, so much.
You know, I don't know why they do that. I think they're just kind of thinking without stopping their words so they don't get interrupted.
You know, last year I was back in the States, and I was talking with my mother, and she was explaining to me something about her home office situation, and I was like, I did this, I went,
Oh yeah.
I did the Norwegian thing, and my mom was like,
Are you okay?
what are you doing? what is that? Was that surprising? Like, what did I say?
But we do that also. Some people in Mexico did that, and my grandmother
really?
used to do this like.
It was very Norwegian.
for saying
I
yes.
thought, yeah.
But that's weird because, like, she would just go like.
Yeah.
Like.
And then they also make fun of me because I go, yeah.
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 And Norwegians do that. And like I went back and I was talking like that, and my brother-in-law heard me go, yeah, and he was like, what is that? Yeah. And they just started saying that to me like all the time. So I would say something and they'd be like, yeah. Like, oh, shut up.
I know. It says,
Oh, more
"Hey
chat.
mate, yeah, I saw you said you were also an Aussie chat gang.
Aussie
Yay!"
chat gang.
And then it says, "Facts: we hate Foster's beer, and do not drink that shit. We do not carry knives because it's illegal." And we do not throw strips on the barbecue. I will put
I'm
it
gonna wager that some Australians like barbecue shrimp.
I have
Whoa,
never
I
had
don't know about
barbecue
this.
shrimp.
I'm sure that this fine person doesn't like shrimp on the Barbie, but I'm sure some do, right?
Yeah,
I
probably.
don't know.
I haven't tried.
There's a lot of people in Australia. Some of them are grilling shrimp.
At least you have snow during Christmas. It is summer here then. Yeah, that's
We don't
true.
have snow at Christmas here.
Well,
So-
no, we don't. But it is cold though. It's not like
Yeah, but
Christmas
but
time and you're wearing
absolutely
shorts.
the
Oh my
worst
goodness.
thing it can be is when it's cold and not snowy and it's Christmas. That's the worst.
Yeah, that happens here a
I
lot.
would prefer there to be snow.
True.
It's gonna be cold no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't like Christmas if you have to wear shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I
That's
wouldn't,
true.
It wouldn't feel like Christmas, and then I wouldn't want to eat anything
Well,
warm.
I don't know. I say that, but I think I'd be pretty happy to be on the beach at Christmas.
But that was my whole life though.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand why the Santa Claus was this winter clothes in Brazil. Like, it's just like you must be like frying inside that shit.
That's
Like it makes
true.
no sense.
It must stink.
Yeah, it's awful.
Well, and for the Australians in the chat, Christmas is in the summertime. So, yeah.
I think Brazil too is summer as well.
Yeah.
I'm very bad with the season. I think it is very warm. Like New Year's and Christmas is terrible.
Yeah, if you're south of the equator, then summer is, in the winter months for us.
Well, Monterey, where my parents live, is so weird because it can be really, really cold in the winter, and then you get frost, and you get snow.
It's pretty mountainous,
sometimes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember one Christmas where we got snow on Christmas Day, and then the day after it was just sunny and like 30 something degrees. It was just stupid, like, yeah.
Wow.
And but sometimes they get really crazy temperature there, like 48.
Wow.
For me, that's just too much.
That's
What
too
would
hot.
that be in Fahrenheit?
Like 110, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe hotter. I don't know. To be honest with you, I have no idea. It's something like that, over 100. Yeah, I think 100 degrees is like 36 Fahrenheit or Celsius.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Uh,
In freedom units, that's what I call them.
freedom units.
Degrees freedom.
Why don't they just use
Normal.
Celsius? You know what I saw on the Daily Show? I watched that a lot. And they said that in California, because they had such high temperatures, they were going to come up with a new way to like tell people how hot it is. And then he's like, did you invent the thermometer? Or like, what, how is this going to work? You know, like, it's super hot. It's mega hot. Oh.
The Statue of Liberty is 30,000 cheeseburgers tall.
Maybe
What are you
that's
gonna
it. Maybe now it goes to that, you know? God. But I wonder if is it difficult for Americans to understand Fahrenheit?
No.
So they know what everything is.
Yeah, because you grew up like just. It's not any different than Celsius. I mean, it's obviously it's different, but I mean the way you feel about it.
But why would they
When
need
you
a
hear the
scale?
word, when you hear the 25 degrees, you have something in your head.
Yeah, well, how it feels.
How it feels.
Yeah, but
And
I
if
feel
you
like
never-
it's less broad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I feel like you hear 100 and then your mind goes like, whoa, you know?
Yeah, but you have to remember that like a nice summer day is like 80. So, you know.
Yeah, I just wondered if maybe Americans don't fully understand Fahrenheit either, and that's why they have to come up with a new scale for it.
That's hilarious. Though. I've not heard that. That's funny.
Oh,
That sounds like a.
I'm gonna send you the link. Yeah, it's supposed to be in California.
Yeah, that sounds like the most American shit you can think of. Our system already doesn't make sense. Let's invent another system that makes more sense, but it's not going to be the same as the other system that everybody else uses,
Yeah,
which
why?
makes sense.
Alex says he hates the heat. I hate it too. It is simple. It is fucking hot. It is very fucking hot, and it is too fucking hot. Now you speak Aussie. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's like that. I've been back home a couple of times during the summer, and I get off the plane and I literally feel like I can't breathe. Like it's so hot that it's just like it feels like you're inhaling steam.
Yeah.
You know? It's horrible. And it's dry and it's not windy.
Yeah, the last 2 years we've gone back to the States. We've gone in the summertime. And actually last year I was like training I ran the Stavanger Marathon last year. I was training for that and we had to go back because my wife's grandmother was sick. And I had to do some like long training runs and it was 36 degrees. I had to get up super early in the morning so I wouldn't die. It was too hot. It's too hot to run. Like it's terrible.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Don't like that heat.
When was the last time you did a marathon here?
Last year.
It was that one.
That was also my first time I've ever did a marathon.
Oh, okay.
First and
Yeah.
last.
Yeah, first and last.
I'll do. Yeah, I'm doing the.
Enough.
I'm doing the Tresjøsløpet in November.
What is that?
That's
yeah.
a half marathon.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and then next year, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a 50K.
Ooh.
We support you. I'm
We'll
not gonna
see.
do it.
Come on, come with me. It's fun.
Maybe later.
Training runs.
That's so funny. I never measure. Like I never check how much. The only time, the only time that I checked how much I ran was after I got the vaccine, the second one,
Okay.
because I wanted to check. Because I got the vaccine and then I was like feeling so full of energy And everyone was like, oh, I feel sick. And I'm
Yeah, I
sorry
felt
for
like
it.
shit after that.
No, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go for a run, and then I just told the neighbors to help me with the baby monitor, and I went for like a 7 kilometer run.
You're very strange. This is why I like to hang out with you. Because you're so weird. You're just like, after I got my second vaccine shot, I went for a run. I decided I needed to go running, and I did 7 Ks that day.
And when was the last time you ran before this one?
Before?
Before that 7 kilometers.
Well, I run at the gym. So, but I never run outside. The only reason I did it outside is because it was easier.
You had the vaccine.
Yeah, I had the vaccine.
Yeah, the gyms were probably like closed up or limited access.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember
And-
when the gyms were pretty limited.
But also the thing is that if my neighbors are gonna help me with Lexi, I won't have enough time to drive to the gym, change, and So this was more like, ready, like take it, and they were like, wow. I came back, I was just red. But I was like, I feel great, and the day after, I felt normal.
Wow, I felt like total crap.
Really?
Oh yeah, I had to take a half day after, like a half day of work.
Wow.
Afterwards, the second shot.
I felt sick too.
Really?
On the second, yeah.
I didn't feel sick any of the.
Probably because
Not
you
the
got COVID
first
at the
either.
beginning.
No.
Did you ever get COVID?
Yeah, this year.
Yeah.
I
Did
probably
you?
got it twice this year.
Not that I know. But I
Not
think
that you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you haven't. Yeah, my parents hadn't gotten it for 2 years, and they came to visit me, and they were like, "Why aren't anybody wearing masks?" And I'm like, "It's okay, just don't worry." And they were kind of feeling weird at the beginning.
Yeah.
They were here for
makes
1
sense.
month, and at the end of it, they were like, "Oh, this is normal now," and then they got it. They got it
Oh
here.
no! Really?
Yeah. And they were like, I feel a little something, and they went back home and they were positive, and
Wow.
yeah, and they hadn't had anything for the 2 years.
I tested positive for COVID the day I got back from the States, like the day after.
So you got it there, yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Obviously, yeah, I must have because I felt fine when I left and started feeling like shit in the airport.
Hi, Hailey. Hailey is another YouTuber. Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a long time actually. Everyone is doing good. Go check his channel. Yeah, it's funny. Are we supposed to get another vaccine? I think my parents
I would
have like
guess so
5.
at some point.
I defer to
Yeah.
I've had 3 shots, right? Yeah, I had 3 shots,
Yeah.
I think
and then I got COVID, so I don't know.
I'm into candies.
I think Lexi left candies here.
Is it okay?
Yeah. Just don't eat the red ones because those are mine.
What? Which one?
Red ones.
I think I did already.
Oh no! I hate all the other candies. I just like the red.
Is there any
Oh, yeah.
lactose in there?
No,
Good.
I hate that.
I'm
I
not
hate it.
Norwegian. I don't eat lactose.
No, not me neither. Oh.
I don't know why people.
I've never
like-
met somebody from the American continent like who eats
Licorice?
licorice.
You know what? At the beginning, I was like,
Except for old people.
But at the beginning, I was like, oh, like Twizzlers, you know?
What?
You had Twizzlers before?
What is this?
It's like strawberry chewy candy or cherry.
Yeah, but
we call it licorice.
I thought it was.
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's delicious.
It's so good.
I love it. And the
Oh,
super
that was so
white trash.
disappointing.
Super white trash.
It looks like the licorice, like licorice,
Yeah?
but it's
Yeah.
red.
Mm.
But they do have black one too.
Yeah, they do have. Yeah.
But so at the beginning, I thought it was that. I thought, oh, this is really fun and exciting. A different way to eat
No more.
licorice, you know. And they had these
Salty.
skulls,
Oh yeah,
With salt?
I've had that.
and I was like, oh yeah, it's probably powdered sugar. And then I tried it, and I almost puked.
Yeah, when I first moved to Norway, I went to a party, and they were like, somebody gave me a drink, and they're like, you have to have this drink. It tastes like candy. I'm like, okay. And I took a drink, and I was like, oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever drank in my whole life. What is it? Like, hot and sweet. It tastes like licorice. Like, that's disgusting.
Mm.
That stuff is gross.
Nothing like that tastes like actual licorice is good.
I don't like
It's
it.
just horrible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't think there are any Norwegian people watching this. So it doesn't matter.
We're allowed.
Yeah.
Good. Go back to your country.
Their culture. No. I love Norway. I love their culture and their language and their people and their food. I love kumla.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
I think they're fine.
I'm obsessed
What
with
is this one? I
kumla.
think we ate this one time.
Yeah.
It's like a boiled potato ball. It
It is.
sounds disgusting when I say it like that.
It is.
And then you just drench it in melted butter.
Okay.
They're okay. But I guess I've only really ever... I had them like once that somebody homemade, and they were really good. And then every other time I've had them, it's been like on a ferry.
Oh yeah, I did as well.
Yeah.
You know, there are people in Norway that have it with a glass of milk, and then others that have it with like sugar, and others that have it with ketchup. There are different ways to eat it, but it's still kind of weird.
Yeah.
It is weird.
Favorite Norwegian YouTubers apart from me. Oh, thank you. I am a YouTuber. Oh my goodness. Leo and Harald Balder. I don't know who that is. I'll check him out. What kind of thing does he do? Yeah. I feel like I don't like calling myself a YouTuber.
You are a YouTuber.
No.
Yes, you talk about it 24/7.
I need to own the name and do like proper stuff if I'm going to be.
I think it's like a little bit easier to sell if you call yourself a content creator.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to be like tied to the platform of
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's
Right?
nice.
Yeah, but I still don't create any content anywhere.
You do.
So not so
No?
much. No, what do I create?
You got stuff on Spotify?
Yeah.
That's content.
Every musician is a content creator.
Yeah, you can
sure.
say. I guess.
For me, a content creator would be a person that is entertaining.
I like balloon artist.
Maybe, but if you post it online, like if you make a video of you make it,
Yeah.
we should do that. You know?
But there's so many of them. There where I learned most of the
Oh, really?
things. Yeah. YouTube. So story.
Do you want to switch places? Are you
Oh, yeah.
tired?
Yes.
Maybe
Why would we switch? Oh, because the chair doesn't have a back.
He complained.
It's time. I
Yeah.
didn't complain.
You can see it on his face.
Does this have to be like
Refreshed.
Okay, I don't need anything from here. I need my water, I guess.
Yeah. No, it stopped.
Let me check the phone. Oh,
Battery?
you're on low power mode. There, now it's live.
So
I think it stopped for a second. Went on low power mode.
maybe we're gonna need to put it closer. And what time is it
There it
now?
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just paused while we went to low, while your battery was low. It's okay. We
Is
probably
it-
have 20 minutes at least.
Is it 10 degrees? 10 degrees.
10%?
10%.
49?
10 degrees. I am just thinking too much about temperature now. After we finish this, we're going to be playing Call of Duty
Oh,
Mobile.
join us.
Call of Duty Mobile!
You should download it and join us.
And Call of Duty is not supporting this live stream, just so you know.
I should be better at saying this, but yeah.
Yeah, this live stream is actually brought to you by Squarespace. Build it better, or whatever they say.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Eduardo and I have been playing a little bit.
A little bit.
No, I'm actually quite good.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. I just noticed.
I just noticed how good I am.
I just realized a couple of days ago. But yeah, that's gonna be exciting because you haven't played that.
No, I've never played it, but I'm excited.
I think it's kind of you're like I'm excited.
I'm a lame person.
Are you lame?
Yeah. I'm lame, dude.
You're lame.
That's
No.
not true.
Is that how you call it? Mm. World of Warcraft. I think I played that
It's
once.
nice, it's nice.
The number 3 was it?
I don't know.
Very old version. I played
I
it
never played World of Warcraft.
Nice
No.
game.
more than 10 years. Wow.
Yeah.
I used to play a lot of Quake. Quake 3 Arena. And Half-Life.
Yeah, I recently replayed the Half-Life, the remaster version. It's super good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What else? Counter-Strike.
Ooh, I played a lot.
Call of Duty is good. But for me, it was a revolution
Yeah, with the
to
touch
play
screen.
on the
Yeah,
phone. It's a different thing.
Mm.
And it's quite fun. But I still move like I do with a controller. It's so stupid. But what else?
But you
When I was in high school, it was Halo. Everything was about Halo.
I hated Halo.
I wasn't very good at it.
And I didn't like the way you would move. So most of the time I just like just did this.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad at it. Yeah.
Half-Life is great. Far Cry was good too,
Oh,
yeah.
I love Far Cry.
I didn't
Yeah.
play this one.
It's so good. Such a good series of games. I haven't played the new one though.
I haven't played in many years. I used to play a lot of this stuff when I was in high school.
I play a lot of Assassin's Creed. I really like those.
I did
games.
play that.
I'm playing the Valhalla. Have you heard of it? Yeah, it's really good.
I played that many years ago actually. And Hitman.
Yeah,
Did
that's
you ever play
good.
that? That's a good one. That's a thinking game. Have
I
you
haven't
played it?
played this one.
I still
It's
have the
intense.
CD.
It's a very intense game,
Yeah.
actually.
No, you can't borrow it because mine is in German. It's in German.
I was there.
Like how you're like, I have the CD. Like anybody has a computer with a CD.
Of course.
drive.
Oh, no, you don't.
What?
You don't have a CD thing.
No, I don't. Not anymore. No, I have old computer that I could run.
Oh my god, I'm so old.
I actually have this computer that has Blu-ray. Like it was the shortest media ever.
Wow, yeah, that was
It's so
super
short.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I got a new PC last year and it doesn't have a drive on it at all.
What?
Yeah.
No drive.
No.
Maybe mine doesn't have it either.
No like games
No.
that come out now
No,
come on CDs.
It's all downloaded, no?
mine doesn't have it either. No, it's just this one that has it. That's true. Oh my god, technology. The most evil game I ever played was called Postal 2. I don't know that one. What is that about?
What's
Like going postal, you know, like post office employee like shooting up.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
When I read Postal 2, I was like, is that like working at a post office? You know?
Kinda. Very particular kind of post office.
Whoa. Yeah, games are fun.
Yeah.
I don't think I would go back into the like full gaming.
Oh, I game a lot.
Still, yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm unemployed, remember?
Oh, alright, I forgot. Maybe I would game more if I was unemployed, yeah. Funny. Well, I'll have, I guess, one more question,
Shoot.
and then we can start saying bye.
Maybe someone has a question as well.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, there's just
Leave
people.
them.
Yeah, there's just four in the chat, but just let me know. Let us know. You will probably be seeing more of Eduardo and Zack in the next months because we're working together. That's okay. You can
Sorry.
totally
No, I'm
touch
just
my
like
leg, yeah.
trying to figure out how to sit in this,
No, he's alright.
chair.
I got the goodies.
Girls.
Let me see. What's a good question? I don't know. What would be good? What's your weird? What's your weirdest guilty pleasure?
weird. That's weird.
I don't believe in guilty pleasures. That's my answer.
Wow. Why? Can you
Because
elaborate?
if I enjoy the thing, I probably don't feel guilty about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like social.
But my actual answer to that is probably gifla.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, like the Swedish cinnamon roll things that come in a package.
Oh, this is good.
I can eat a whole package of those in one sitting.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. Yeah.
They are pretty bad, yeah.
So guilty pleasure, I guess, is the thing that you like but don't like to tell people about. For me, it's that. Yeah.
I don't like telling people about me watching Grey's Anatomy on a regular basis.
You do that on a regular basis?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty regular.
Okay.
Yeah, and I hate it. And when I'm watching it, I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know, but I still keep on watching it. So that's a guilty pleasure for sure. Because I can't stop, but I hate it. So, and I don't want to tell people because I know it's kind of dumb and embarrassing. Yeah.
It's not that embarrassing, to
No,
be
it's
honest.
not.
Of all the things you could be watching, that's like the least one of the
Yeah,
least
it's okay.
embarrassing things.
I guess so. I just can't.
Sometimes I
believe-
watch like Norwegian language bad reality shows to like learn Norwegian, and many of those are way worse than the Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, this thing I've been watching since I was a teenager. I
But
mean,
then it's like yeah.
it's been going on for so many years. Whoa. What's your guilty pleasure?
I was trying to think, and I think I can't remember something, but the first thing that comes in my mind is like watching theme .no stuff.
Oh,
That's
like
tough.
like Craigslist type of.
That's tough stuff, huh?
yeah,
You can't stop that
I
shit.
know.
Like sometimes I do like 2 days without theme, and it feels good, and then I go back.
Finn is a website where
Yeah,
you can
it's good.
find ads. People sell things or
Used stuff,
rent
right.
out.
Oh,
It means find in
places.
Norwegian.
Yeah. That's sometimes there are some weird ads there too, right?
Yeah, it is. It is, and I just think it's so funny the algorithmics of it.
Yeah.
Like you start to see something, and then you suddenly are seeing like crocodiles. I don't know. You're just like completely different. You know, like you're looking for cameras, and then you see crocodiles and birds.
A few years ago, I was like, we were living in a different city, and Maggie, my wife, needed to get a different job, so I started looking for new jobs for her. And she was like an engineer, like a product manager engineer, and I just searched for that for like 3 months, and now Finn thinks that I'm an engineer because I get a lot of advertisements for jobs that would be very relevant for her,
Yeah.
just like all the time. And I haven't searched for that in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she just
Yeah, it's very interesting.
co-opted any searches. Yeah.
Make more music videos, and if you create more content, you will get more views and make money. That's true. Guilty pleasure, love Tim Tam biscuits with a coffee, and love listening to ABBA. ABBA is totally a guilty pleasure of yours because they are horrible.
Come on!
I hate
You know
ABBA.
what I was just about to say? You don't have to feel guilty about listening to ABBA because ABBA are great.
No.
I was literally just about to say
There
that.
is no song.
Come
that
on.
is- No.
You can't say that.
You can't say
it's
that.
horrible. It's just like cringe-worthy type of music.
You
I hate
can't.
it.
Yeah, you
I
can't
respect
say
that you like it and that you enjoy, but never listen to that in front of me. I have so much hate for
Oh,
ABBA
next time.
Why?
because
gonna play
it sucks. It's just so embarrassingly painful to listen to.
I completely disagree.
Alex
Every
is
possible way.
lulling. What? It's so horrible. Like the melodies are bad.
It's
The
like
harmonies are lame. The music is just. The production is just kitsch.
It's-
Everything
yeah.
is kitsch. Well,
what I want to
That's
say
like
is that ABBA is like queer coded in all the best possible ways.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it. It's so gay.
it
I
is
love that.
it is super gay, yeah. But I think there are other super gay things that are better than ABBA and yeah.
That's for sure.
But
That's for sure. But it's also Scandinavian, so there's not that many things that are Scandinavian that are so
Scan-
overtly coded that way.
Let's see. Yeah, maybe. I would say Aha is a little gay too.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. I like it for the same reasons.
I like Aha. If you
Okay,
have any
okay,
guilty
that's
pleasures,
acceptable.
put it in the comments. That's quite an interesting topic for me, actually. I can't always listen to Metallica, Marilyn Manson, AC/DC, Linkin Park. Need some variety. Yeah, I don't like Metallica either, actually. And that's something that I couldn't say at the beginning when I moved to Norway because everyone was like Metallica, but I feel like it's too kitschy as well.
Yeah, actually, I also don't like Metallica that much. But like in the U.S., especially like Metallica and AC/DC have been sort of co-opted by sports in such a strong way that makes it like difficult to enjoy it non-ironically.
Yeah.
I guess. But anything that came out by any of those people after like the 2000s is like not that coded that towards sports, so it's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
I do like AC/DC though. Like.
I like AC/DC, but not like a mega fan either.
Yeah. If I ever get the itch to listen to Metallica or AC/DC, I just listen to Jack Black instead, and it usually does the job.
Yeah, that's right. Marilyn Manson, I really dislike. That is another artist that I can't, deal with. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that his concerts are amazing.
Yeah,
Same with
must be.
Rammstein. That's also, I've heard. And Korn. People have told me that those are super, super good concerts. And Slipknot. So those are like metal bands that I feel, because I'm a metalhead, I can't consider metal. But I know that
I do like Korn though.
their
Korn's good.
production,
it's
really,
nice.
I feel like it's just too...
It reminds me of high school in a really nice way.
When I hear the name Korn, it just goes together in my brain with Limp Bizkit
Yeah,
and
sure.
Slipknot and Marilyn Manson. You know?
Sure.
And all of those are kind of together in a bubble that I don't like. I am so not into the new metal type of thing. AC/DC since 1980. Whoa. Yeah, AC/DC is a good band. They're probably
They are a good
amazing
band.
live too. Cool. Well, this has been nice. Let's see. Best concerts was Linkin Park, System of a Down. I'm guessing that's a good one. Evanescence, I don't like. Metallica and Marilyn was crap. Oh, that sucks. It was probably expensive to see Marilyn Manson.
Probably.
Crazy.
Wow.
You know that I heard Adele was charging like $700 per ticket for...
I thought you were gonna say crowns. I was like, that's a good deal.
No, 7,000.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I have some friends here who went to a weekend concert. They paid like 10,000 in Oslo. They wanted to get like better seats than
10,000 is like $1,000.
I know, it's like $1,000. Yeah.
Wow.
For the weekend?
Yep.
No.
His concerts are expensive.
But was like 10,000 for two people?
I think it was 10,000 per.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Why would you do that? You know, like I would
Because he
rather.
works in oil. That's why.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's
But
fine.
anyway, yeah.
I don't know what's happening. Why?
It's
Yeah.
quite expensive. That's not my phone.
It is. It is so expensive.
Concerts are getting really expensive.
Not my concerts though.
My
My
concerts.
Yeah, my
It's
concerts
still
are
quite
free.
okay.
My concerts are
Most of the time free.
non-existent. No, I might play. I might play in Martinique in November. Actually.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so that's gonna be nice. I'm still trying to figure it out if I should do it alone or with part of the band. I don't think the whole band should play because it's a small place.
Yeah, it's quite small.
It's just 7 people. It's a bit overkill for a tiny place where people are gonna want to sit.
Me too.
But yeah, we'll see. It was very nice to have you hang out and be part of my birthday celebrations. And thank you everyone for showing up. And thank you for the ones watching after for listening. Thanks, Alex. He says, thank you all for the chat. Happy birthday. We are looking forward to seeing you with Leo and also your own works. Take care, people, and be safe. Okay, that's awesome. Thanks for staying throughout the whole chat.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
stay and do not
That's super
subscribe,
nice.
please subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Subscribe to his channel and mine.
Check out my
Bye,
publications.
Brian. Yeah, check him out, and I'll just put the links up later. Can
Right
you-
on.
Someone stop it.
Okay, stop.
Thank you. Bye.
I'll stop it.
Like,